If you see me joining a queue to buy food at night, then that means I'm buying fried yam. And obviously the yam that I'm joining a queue for is one of the crispiest yam at my vicinity. In today's video, I'm coming to show you guys how I make my crispiest yam at home. I'm not a fan of yam, but when it comes to fried yam, oh my goodness, I'll bite my tongue for fried yam. I peeled my yam, washed my yam, and cut it into the sizes that I want and into the shape that I want. I proceed to add my salt to flavor the yam and allow it to sit in water for some few minutes, approximately 30 minutes. As usual, Agmen cooks with charcoal most of the time, so I put my saucepan on fire. I try to take a saucepan that is big enough and it's not too shallow, and then add my leftover oil, add more oil, and then proceed in adding my yam. First of all, I try to arrange my yam in my oil so that most of the yam can go in there, and then add the secret ingredient, which is water. I've worked in a hotel before, and there are so many secret ingredients for making their recipe come out the best. So this is one of the secret ingredients. Most of the times when they do not have oil, that's what they use. But when they have excess oil, they don't use water. They make sure they put a lot of oil in the saucepan and then fry the yam into the crispiest yam ever. So I put it on fire, and immediately I'm supposed to add the water, but I added a few minutes after putting the yam on fire. So I add the water and then allow it to boil and then fry. But the thing is, when you add the water, you don't have to turn your yam because it will become very soft and you'll be disappointed thinking your yam is about to spoil. But just hold on, just relax, just keep fanning the fire, keep waiting. The water will evaporate and then your yam will transition back into the hard state and the crispiest state, so that you can now turn your yam according to the way you want it. Your oil will change color as well. Just keep fanning, let the goodness keep happening whilst you are fanning, and then within a twinkle of an eye, your yam will come out the best, the crispiest yam ever. And anyone that eats this yam will tell you that this yam is very delicious. And one thing about crispiest yam is it is not hard, it is not soft. So just imagine combining this with some pepper, sardine, and fried egg. Let me tell you, even if your mother asks you, you will not give it, because you can't allow that to finish. But guys, don't be stingy. Learn to love, learn to share, learn to give. So after a while, I turn my yam, and you can already see on fire that this yam is crispy. The crispier you want it, the more water. The less crispier, the less water. So I tried both, and then I realized that the more water makes it very delicious, and then your oil goes back to the state that it was in the beginning. There is no water in the oil. So for the next process, the same thing is repeated. You put your yam, you add your water, and voila, crispiest yam ever. And guys, see the goodness. Can't you see that this yam is crispy? It is not hard though, it is crispy, and I love. If you try this and you don't love it, then probably you don't like crispy things or you don't like yam. I paired it with some ketchup, but guys, this is not the best combination. The best combination is pepper, egg, and sardine, and you fall in love. I don't think you would ever want to quit eating yam. So we've come to the end of the best crispiest yam ever in the world. Thank you so much for watching. If you disagree that this is the best crispiest yam in the world, I'm inviting you into my home. Come and try it out and you testify for yourself. Thank you. I love you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and until next time, stay blessed.